Hi, lovely people. How are you? Don't forget to comment down below how your day is going. Mine's doing great. So, you read from my title, I'm going to be showing you what my top 10 favorite eyeshadow palettes are for my collection. This was a little tricky for me because I do have a lot. Like, eyeshadow palettes are my thing. I am an eyeshadow hoarder. I admit, I have an addiction problem with any kind of palettes. So it took me probably about 30-40 minutes to decide what are my favorites because I was going through them. And I think that I really got down to my top 10. I'm really satisfied with what I picked. So if you want to know what my top 10 eyeshadow palettes are, then just stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to show you in no particular order, because it's like choosing your favorite child. It's like you love all of them the same, but you have different bonds with them, right? That's how it is about my eyeshadow palettes. But I will show you my newest one that's becoming my new favorite, and I love this brand. I have 3 of their palettes so far, and they came up with some more, and I really like it, and it is the Kaleidos. And this is the Futurism, I don't know if I'm saying that right, collection. So this is in, I think, the Cyber Bronze one, and I love this so much. I even gave this for a box swap that I did. So it looks like that. It comes with the mirror, and then here are the shade names. But let me show you. These, I mean, they are so good. Like, I'll swatch a couple. And I know they came out with a few more that I am so excited to get. But they are really, really good. So, I love this so much. Now, I go into, like, I wear a lot of, like, colors, right? But my top 10 is like really like neutral. Like, my favorite, I think, is like the cinnamon colors. And that's what a lot of them are, a lot alike. So, but that's what I reach for the most, you know? All right, so I like that. The next one I have is from Dose of Colors. This is the Desi and Katie Friendcation. Packaging is gorgeous. At first, I wasn't too fond with this palette. So it comes with a mirror, and that's what it looks like. I didn't like these shades here, and a lot of people did, but I noticed, because I have slightly hooded eyes, so when I used it with the glitter glue, love it. So let me show you. I mean, the mattes are so good. I mean, look at that blue, guys. It's like a bluish purple. I mean, it's so good. I'm not going to swatch all of these palettes because we'll be here all day. So I like that palette. And then, this is my tried and true. I go for this a lot now too. This is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts. I've tried other Colored Rain palettes and I'm not too fond of them, but this one here is different. Like, the formula or something is different. I really like this palette. So it has a mirror, but these are the colors. And this is so good. I mean, look at that. Orange. Let's do like, oh my God, look at that purple. So good. Like, let me know if you have this palette. Look at that. I don't know what it is with this formula, but I wish they would have stuck with this formula. I don't know why. Why do companies do that? Do they change it? All right. So, my next favorite is from Too Faced. This is the Just Peachy Mattes. And if you guys can see again, it's almost the same color scheme, but I really do. I go for this. This is what I have on my eyes today with another shimmer I'll show you when I get to the palette. Love this so much. Oh my God, and it smells so good. I really recommend this palette too. Love it. All right. Then we have from Juvia's Place. Now, this is my favorite palette from them so far. This is the Magic palette. And let me show you. So this is what it looks like. Now, this color here is what I have on my eyes. And then on top of that, I went in with this color. And I mixed these two, the pinks together. But the reason why I like this, because you have your neutrals right? If you just look at that, and then you have your colors. So if you're not sure if you want to learn to play with colors, this is so good and it's cheap. And Juvia's Place is always on sale. And now they have the bigger pans and the smaller pans. I wish I would have got the smaller pans because I'll never go through these. But I just love this formula, and out of all the Juvia's Place palettes so far that I've tried, I definitely recommend this one. I really like it. The shimmers are out of this world. I mean, really. All right, so I like that. I have a small table, so I'm trying to move everything around. The next one that I've really been going for a lot is a Lime Crime Venus XL. Now, I was late to the game with this one. It took me a minute to try this. But I did, and I am so glad. So it has a mirror. Look at the colors. I wish they would do like black or something. When they have this kind of background, like it reflects and it's hard to show you. But again, I mean, so good. So good. Let's do another one. I mean, look at that. So good. I mean, look at that. And they blend so good. How many times am I going to say so good? Because they're all my favorites. All right, the next one kind of surprised me too. This is the Urban Decay Born This Way palette. Is it Born? No, Born to Run. Love it. And another nice mirror. And oh my God, look at the colors. So you have your neutrals here, you have your little colors here, you know, you have your black. I don't tend to go for black eyeshadows, but I do use a dark brown to deepen up my eyes. But I mean, this is again so good. This is one of my favorite palettes from Urban Decay. And made it this far, I'm going to be giving away a brand new Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So if you stay tuned towards the end of the video, I'll go over the rules. Because you guys know I like giving back. And I love that palette so much, I want you guys to try it. Alright, the next palette I love is by Morphe. And this is the Dare to Create 39A palette. And let me show ya. So that's what it looks like. Again, has your neutrals here, and then you have your colors here. But they are so good. Like, I love these for like my shimmer. Like, let me just show you. I tend to a lot use this when you guys ask me what do I have on my eyes. Let me look at that. Look at this. This is a good palette. I really like it. It looks dark. Like, this is definitely a fall palette. It looks dark, but you can play around with it and make it light or whatever, especially the transition shades. I love this palette. I'm not sure if you can still get this. I hope that you can, but if not, I mean, I hope they bring this back. But I'm not positive you can still get that. But I love it. I love it so much. Hold the phone. My son's calling me. All right, I'm back. So then the next palette is this Pat McGrath. I love this so much. This is the only one that I have. This is the Mothership 5. And I'm like, what is all the hype? I mean, this is a $125 palette. Now, do you need it? No, you don't need any of them. But I mean, I'm not mad that I bought it. So let me show you. So it has a nice mirror, but these are the colors. Now you definitely, these here are more like toppers. Now you definitely, for me, you have to use a glitter glue. Because at first when I got it, I'm like, what is all the hype? I don't understand. But this formula is different. It's a learning game to this formula. It's not like a regular eyeshadow that you put on. And I didn't like it, but once I learned how to use this, love it. Like, let me just show you. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on, guys. Do I think any palette is worth $125? No, not at all. Not at all. I really don't. But I mean, it's Pat McGrath. I mean, love it so much. Like, if there was a fire, this would be definitely one of them that I would try to get before the house burned up. I love that so much. All right. I think we're down to the last one. That was quick. And then I have an honorable mention. That was really quick. Like, I went through them fast. The next one is my Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Star. Now, I know a lot of people don't like him, but I have to say his formula is really good, and I love this so much. All right, so it's hard to open. That's the only thing. It really is, it's hard to open. So it comes with a nice mirror, but these colors are gorgeous. Again, you have your like neutrals, your transitions, and then you have some pops of color. And let me show you. This is again what I wear a lot, and you guys, a lot of times you guys are asking me like, what's on your eyes? And it's this one. Like when I do my pinks and purple look, it's definitely this one. Where am I going to, let's see if I can do it like this. I mean, I just love this so much. I really do. So let's recap my top 10. Oh, you know what? Let me do my honorable mention. I love these little Makeup Geek shadows. These are the 4, well, I actually like Makeup Geek eyeshadows, but I've really been into these little 4 eyeshadow palettes. Now, sometimes I go in with just like a very plain look, and you guys are like, oh my God, what are you wearing? Most of the time when I'm doing that, it's these. And I love these because you can just go in with a transition shade here, you deepen it up, you can put this on your lid, and you're done. This right here, you can put like in the middle or above your eyebrow. But I mean, this color here, love that so much. I just really like these 4-pan eyeshadow palettes. Let me know down below, Makeup Geek, do you guys still use Makeup Geek shadows? What do you think? Like, my favorite bronzer is by Makeup Geek. It's the tawny shade. And I don't know why people stop using Makeup Geek, because I think her powders are like really, really good. All right, so let's recap what my 10 eyeshadow palettes are, my favorite for my collection, and then we'll go over the rules how you can win the Urban Decay. All right, so we like I said, no particular order. So we have the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. We have the Desi and Katie collection from Dose of Colors. We have the Blood Sugar palettes. We have the Morphe Dare to Compare 39A. I have the Pat McGrath, the 5, Mothership 5. My Urban Decay, the Lime Crime Venus XL, the Colored Rain, and right here is my Juvia's Place. Is that all? Oh, and the Kaleidos. Love this. If you guys haven't tried this indie brand, I recommend you try. I mean, this really, out of all of the ones that I say that you don't need any eyeshadow palettes, but if I was to say, if you were to ask me, which one do I need to try? Try this brand. Definitely 100%. All right, so if you stay to the end, let's talk about how you can win your very own Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So it's very easy. It's just like my other giveaways. You just have to make sure that you're subscribed because it's given back to you guys. You have to rate this video. So you either thumbs it up or thumbs it down. It doesn't matter, whichever one you want to do. I'd rather you thumbs it up. But if you want to thumbs it down, that's fine too. So make sure you rate the video. Like I said, thumbs it up and thumbs it down. Be subscribed. Watch the whole video in full. So if you made it to this where you can win this, make sure you watch it all in full. And the only other thing you have to do is comment. You can comment anything that you want. I noticed that if you're just comment emojis now, it's going to my spam. So if you want to do an emoji, do like a word and an emoji. But you can comment as many times as you want. If you want to comment once, 5 times, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times, I don't care. You can comment as many times as you want because I go by a comment picker. So the more times that you comment, the better chances you have to win. So it's easy peasy. I just love giving back to you, and I really like this palette, and I want you guys to try it for yourself. So that's everything, guys. Let me know down in the comments below, what are your favorite eyeshadow palettes? What would you recommend if somebody said, what palette should I try? Let me know down below. All right, that's everything, guys. I love you guys so much, more than you will ever know. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.